Good evening, everyone. So it is Sunday evening again, which means it's almost time to start the week over again. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I guess it depends on what you're doing this week. So tell me about your plans for the week. Our week is pretty typical this week. Nothing special planned so far this week.
I cut grass.
Max cut the grass yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday. So he doesn't have to cut grass tomorrow, which is a good thing. Usually that's a Monday afternoon thing for him. So he got it done a little bit early and he doesn't have to cut the grass this Monday. Hi, Kimberly. Good to see you over there. Hi, Marjorie. Good to see you too. So what are your plans for the week? Anybody have big plans? Or out of the usual plans? Hi, Aunt Dora. Service, that's where I'm at, Marjorie. Yep. Got some time to put in there. Not much exciting. Yes, it is almost the end of grass cutting season. I'm the one hanging on. He says he doesn't like cutting the grass, but he really does. Hi, Joanne. Good to see you. Thank you for giving us your first name so I can address you by that. I always look forward to the end of grass cutting season because Max is a little picky about our grass, maybe a little bit more so than I am. And so he cuts it a lot when I think, it's not that big a deal. But it's a big deal to him. So less time that he'll be spending out there. Hi, Julie and Ruth and Mom and Shannon. Good to see all of you. And good to see you too, Keto. I had to answer your comment before I welcomed you. Thank you, Joanne. I like this one too. It was a fashion fix sometime last year, toward the end of the year. So I don't have any more of those. Tonight is Max's pick. So my husband Max has chosen things that he likes from the jewelry collection, and I know you ladies usually like that. To see what it is that he likes from our jewelry collection. Hi, Robin. We are getting some more packages in this week. So yay, some new shipments. We've got at least 4 scheduled. So we'll have some nice new things for you on Wednesday evening. Then Friday, we'll do our one and done show again, where everything is the last one of that type. And then Sunday, hopefully we'll have some more new things for you once again. So let's go ahead and get started. Looks like everybody's coming on in here. Yes, I see you, Helen. I do see you. Is Justice working tonight? I think you said he does on the weekends, and you have to do his schedule. Kimberly's big plans for the week is a trip to the library on Friday. I love to read.
I'm not sure if I can find any purple that Kellen didn't have.
Max says he's not sure he could find any purple that you didn't already have, Helen. He loves purple, but, I think most of it you have already. All right, this is the last one in this style. This is Refined Reflections in purple. So we have the very pretty flat polished silver discs. These are a very pale purple rhinestone in between those polished silver discs. So it is faceted. It has the point out. So it comes to a point out here rather than inside the setting. Sunday's the first day off. Okay. Sleep day. Sunday's great for sleeping, right? Especially if it's rainy. The earrings for these are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. We're going to put it on. This is my assistant, Linda. She's been with me since, probably a couple of years ago when I used it for eBay. This one is a little over an inch below that collar. I do try to put the collar up at her collarbone so you've got a frame of reference so you can decide where it's going to lay on you. These all have a 2-inch extension automatically on them. So you can use that extension to bring it down a little further. It's going to come just below mid-chest at the top of the bust. So this one is, let me get those turned around there. They like to flip around in my hand. Refined Reflections in purple. just one of these left, and it is number 1. Okay, so for anyone who's new, including Joanne, I invoice once a week. That is on Monday. Does she have that one, Max?
I'll check it.
You know you're gonna have to
I was
look.
already checking.
You know you're gonna have to look. I invoice once a week on Monday for the entire week's purchases. So you can purchase on multiple shows throughout the week. Okay. Joanne Smith would like that one, please.
Okay.
Yeah, if you want to claim, just give me the number and say sold or mine or something like that so that I know that you want that one. And we'll invoice you on Monday. I just need an email address. You can send that to me in a private message. Tuesday, I ship out all the paid orders. So they'll go out right away the next day. That saves you shipping. If you pile up some purchases during the week, you don't get 3 different shipments from my shows. So that will help you save a little bit of money. Everything is $5. The necklaces come with a pair of complimentary earrings. So you don't have to pay to have a set of earrings to go with your necklace. All right. This one is the Party Goer in purple. Oh, thank you, Robin. I washed it this morning. That's my whole secret. I washed it. Sometimes it does better than others. It is a lot weather related. So this purple is a plummy purple. So it has a little bit of that red tone to it. We do have 3 different layers. We have opaque purple beads in a couple different sizes. And then we also have these polished silver beads and a few faceted silver beads up here toward the collar. The earrings are the opaque purple beads on a silver fishhook back. Hi, Esley. She's over on Instagram today.
My computer's just not working right.
Max says he's having computer issues. That's normal, right? If you have a computer, you have computer issues. Joanne did, so you can thank her, Helen. So this one, the first layer sits right there at the collar. So up by your collarbones. Second one is right around mid-chest. Third one laying right here on the bust. You do have that 2-inch extension, so you can bring this down. That top layer is going to hit right about here. That's going to bring our bottom layer closer to here. So this one we also only have one of. This is the Party Goer in purple. So plummy purple. And this is number 2. Yeah, Mom says you can have her computer. I think she has a lot of the same issues, so I don't think I'd take hers.
Yeah, Joanne did say
Esley, I do have that one in a green. It's a darker green. Not super dark, but a darker green. I can show it to you after the show, or we can get Max to get it if you'd like to. If you want a green. So just let me know if you want to see that one. This one is Forbidden Fruit in purple. You'll remember this is one of the ones that I showed with a coil bracelet that I had that was purple. So this is 3 layers of purple beads. We have the opaque purple faceted beads in the center. We have kind of plummy frosted purple beads here in the middle, along with some polished silver, and then some transparent lighter purple beads up toward the top. So we've got all the shades of purple. Hi, Violet. Esley would like to see that green version of the Party Goer. It's hanging in the back.
Okay.
The earrings are the transparent purple beads on a fishhook back. This one also hangs right at the collar and then down to mid-chest. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to bring this whole thing down about like this. So that's where it will lay. I'm also on my last one of these. This is Forbidden Fruit in purple, and it is number 3. It should be pretty easy, hanging right there on the row with the... I'm just going to get you a hook here and put these on the hook for now.
No problem.
Okay. Now this one I have 2 of. Hi, Polly. Good to see you. This one is Glamour Goddess in blue. So this is a very dark blue, somewhere between navy and midnight. It's not quite the almost black look, but it is a little bit darker than navy. So these are trapezoid shapes. This is all one plate. We have the curved bar above, and then the earrings are those little trapezoid pieces as well in the blue beads with a silver frame and on the fishhook back. There we go. This one hangs about 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you could bring that down. It's going to sit more right here. So we have 2 of this one. This is Glamour Goddess. You see when the light reflects on it, it looks a little bit more navy. Glamour Goddess in blue, number 4. Okay, let me show.
That's the 2 of them together if you want to see it.
No, I just the green one. This is the green version of that necklace that I had earlier, Esley. Esley would like a number 4, which is the Glamour Goddess. This is the green version of that party goer, Esley. So you can see this is a darker green. Not quite a forest green, but really close.
All right, I got 2 of the
Okay.
artists there. There's 2 of them.
Yes, I know. Okay.
All right.
Esley would like the green one
Okay.
as well. Here's.
But this.
Oh, you had the black too.
Yeah.
Okay, he also had a black Glamour Goddess
Like
that we didn't get to show because I didn't realize he had 2 here. So I do have 1 in the black. So this is the exact same necklace I just showed, just in the black rather than in that dark blue. And so this one will also be under number 4. Just let me know which color you want.
Hi, Esley's already got the black.
She's got the blue, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And she wants that green party goer.
Party goer. Okay.
Got it?
Green.
Thank you, Polly. I liked this necklace too. It was one of our Fashion Fix necklaces from last year sometime. I think it was around December. It was before I was part of Fashion Fix, so I had to get it from somebody else. But I really, really liked this set. And I like to wear it against the white because it shows up so nicely. If I wear it against black, sometimes it's a little bit dark and it doesn't get as much contrast. All right, this one I also have in 2 colors. This is called The Cosmos Are Calling. The Cosmos Are Calling, and this is the orange color. It's kind of a yellowish orange. So we have a silver disc with a glittery type texture, and then an enameled circle in the upper side of it. These are all one piece, so that's just a circle within the circle. They're not 2 separate pieces. Hanging from a little bit larger gauge silver chain. The earrings, which love to get tangled on these fishhook backs. You have this one, Robin? Yes, I believe you did buy this one. So they are the little glittery silver discs on a fishhook back. So I think I've got 1 of each color in this one, and I'll show you the other color in just a second. That one's about 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to bring it down here. It's going to be about center of the chest. Of course, you can adjust a little bit for your size. Only you know how necklaces fit you. Linda's about a size 8, but her neck is a little bit, I don't know that it's bigger, but it fits, the necklaces fit her a little different because I know I can put the choker on her and I have to let it out a little bit to get it around her neck. And I don't for me. So it has something to do with the fact that she's foam and not made out of flesh. Anyway.
Say hey to Terry.
Hi, Terry. So I also have that necklace, The Cosmos Are Calling, in this purple color. It's very pretty, medium dark purple. Not any pink or reddish tones to this. And then our earrings are those same glittery silver discs on a fishhook back. So these 2, purple or orange, The Cosmos Are Calling. And they are number 5. All right, now we're going to play Family Feud. For those of you who have not played before, I ask a question, and I'm going to... has Helen ordered that? I don't know. Can you look?
It's not. She didn't buy it yet, so I don't know if she's ordered it.
I'll have to look in your pouch afterwards, Helen. It's not on the invoices you've already paid. All right, so for Family Feud, I'm going to tell you which answer out of all the answers that we take. And we do that to be fair because some people's internet is faster than others. And so if we do it with the number one answer, a lot of times the same person wins over and over again. So I choose different answers from the list of answers that they give. And the first person to get that gets an extra entry into the drawing for a free piece of jewelry at the end of the show. Everyone who is here and has commented during the show, so I know you're here, has already gotten one entry, so you're increasing your chances of winning that free piece by answering the questions.
Y'all only have one pouch now?
Yes, right now.
Okay, no, that's not in there.
No, you don't have that one yet, Helen. All right, there are 7 possible answers on this question, and we are going to take answer number 5. Name a dangerous water sport. A dangerous water sport. What do you think? Kellen would like the purple one in number 5. Skiing. I absolutely agree, and so did everybody else because that was number 1. Surfing was number 2. Wading. I don't think wading actually qualifies as dangerous, but you know. The jet ski was actually number 4. So jet skiing. So we have regular water skiing, jet skiing, surfing. Boating was number 3. Or boat racing. Ooh, whitewater rafting. They don't have that one on here, but we used to have that where I lived, and that's very dangerous. Not for you. Not for you, Helen. Water polo was number 6. Scuba diving didn't make it on here. Now, rafting made it on here. They didn't specify whitewater rafting. Parasailing was not on here, surprisingly. I guess because you're in the air, even though the boat is in the water. I don't know. Kimberly's going to do acrobatic skiing over here. I had to tell you that one. Diving. You got it. Terry got diving. So it's very dangerous to dive, especially if you don't happen to land right, where you're not super experienced at it. Even some who have been super experienced with it have had some bad landings and have had health problems or paralyzed after that. So it can be a very dangerous sport. Holly says swimming with cousins and brothers. I will totally agree with you there, Polly. You said diving a while ago. I didn't see it come up, Robin. It might have missed it. I see where you said boating and rowing. And I see skiing. Once in a while, Facebook will leave one out. So I apologize for not being able to see that. I know I've told you probably before, Max and I will sit side by side, and he's watching the Facebook feed as well over there on his side. And sometimes he'll get an answer on his that I don't get, and I'll get an answer on mine that he doesn't get. So I don't know how Facebook decides how to display. Okay, I saw where she said waiting, but I did not see her diving. Sorry about that. All right, next up. You're not going to be able to tell that Max likes purple. All right, I also have this one in 2 colors tonight, and I think there's one of each. Maybe there's one of each. So this one is Top Pop, and this is one of our favorite configurations because it looks so nice and classy with the polished silver. Get my hand sanitizer for my fingers because I had to rub my eye. All right, so we have the polished silver beads. They're a little bit oversized, so a nice bubbly polished silver bead. And then in between we have the colored beads. This one happens to be that plummy purple. It's kind of a dark plum, if you can see that. Give it a very nice classy look. This is also a little bit longer than our typical short necklace. The earrings are the round purple plummy beads on a fishhook back. So this is the length. It goes down to right above the bust. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to get it down here on the bust. So it gives you a little bit of additional length. This is the other color he picked out, the yellow top pop. So this is kind of a pineapple-y yellow. It's not quite to a lemon. It could be a very light lemon, but it's more of a pineapple-y yellow. So we have one of each color. This is top pop, yellow, or purple. And these are going to be number 6.
We have it in a few different colors with these.
Yes, we have it in a few different colors, but those are the ones he likes. So those are the ones he pulled out. By the way, if down next to you, where you comment at on your screen, you'll see a little like button, the thumbs up, the little hearts, things like that, a couple little emojis. Those really help me. It helps Facebook to know to share my video with other people if I'm getting likes and hearts and that kind of thing during the time that I'm live. So if you want to help out while you're sitting there watching the show, push your button a couple times, and that'll really give us some feedback to give to Facebook.
I put Robin down as the winner too because I did see her answer.
Okay. He's going to put both of you down as the winner for that question, Terry and Robin, because he says he can see it on his side. So this is Very Venturous in red. This is my last one of these. This is an upside down teardrop in that crackle stone. So we've got the nice little veining that runs through that stone. I don't know if you can see it. The light's kind of shining on it, maybe when I hold it against my hand. And it's in an ornate silver plate, has some flower detail in it. So this plate is all one piece. The earrings are the red teardrops in that crackle stone. This one sits right at the collar. You see it's not going to sit flat against her because she's so stiff, but that's the way it goes. So don't be stiff and it won't sit out. This one, if you use that 2-inch extension, it's going to come down more right here. Probably not quite the center of the chest, but just above it. So this, I know Max has been telling me since the day I got this one in that he really likes this one. So there, now you can see the veining a little bit better. Sometimes when I hold it against my hand, it's easier to see.
So tell somebody to buy it because if they don't, the next time I pick, that one's coming out again.
Yeah, Max said if nobody buys it this time, it's coming out when he picks again. We only have one of these left. This is number 7. Or he'll make me wear it, which, you know, is no hardship for me, but I can't wear everything, right? Although I try. I do try. I think that's the hardest thing. Esley would like it. Okay. I think that's the hardest thing about being a paparazzi consultant is not wanting to keep everything that comes in my door. Because when I go on there and order, I get to see everything first. And it's really hard to convince myself, no, I do actually need to sell some of this stuff. All right, this one is Summer Showdown in red. Summer Showdown in red. So we have, I call these folded teardrops because it looks like somebody took a teardrop and just squeezed it a little bit, leaving a crease down the center. These are red opaque beads, small ones across the top, and then the bottom layer has a little bit larger red opaque beads. We have 2 of this available. The earrings are the red opaque beads on a fishhook back. So this one hangs right at that collar, so right around your collarbone area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down more right here, and with those beads, going to hang about here. So right across the center of the chest again. That's a fairly typical length for our short necklaces. So a lot of them are that same length. So this is Summer Showdown in that bright red. We have 2 of these, and this is number 8. A lot of us have that same problem, Robin. A lot of us were customers before we became consultants. Now, myself, I was only a customer for a little while, maybe a few months, and I didn't have a lot when I first became a consultant, but let me tell you, my collection has grown. But yes, most consultants are loyal paparazzi customers who have decided to share it with their friends.
John said good job on the red one, huh?
Yeah. Try not to knock down the whole board.
Okay.
Nobody wants to see that happen. Does anybody want to see the whole board crash down behind me during the show? I don't want to see that.
Yeah, John, next time I might give him a call and we pick some of our stuff together.
Terry, he said next time he might give John a call and they can pick it out together, okay? All right, this one is Moonstone, and I know a lot of you are very partial to the Moonstone. This is called a Devatitude Adjustment in brown. This one does have that line through the center, so it is the cat's eye type of Moonstone. They're surrounded by white rhinestones. Yeah, you're going to get fired if you knock over the backdrop. Again, it wouldn't be its first time. Not knocking down the background, getting fired. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one is about 1 inch below that collar. With that 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to bring it down about here. So just above the bust. I've liked this style ever since it came out. I have it in a lighter color. This one is the brown. This is a Devatitude Adjustment.
It's just a pretty necklace style.
In brown. And don't forget, fall's coming up. So brown is a color for fall. Number 9. And we've got number 10 coming up. And after number 10, we get to do Family Feud again. Hopefully we'll have the comments show up this time. Can you turn that fan on up there? We're in the corner and it gets kind of...
Yeah, tell Violet, yeah, she has it in pink.
You have it in pink, Violet. All right, this one is Eden Escape. Eden Escape in blue. This is not Crackle Stone. It is about the same color as the Crackle Stone. So that turquoisey looking blue, almost to the Caribbean blue. These are little marquee shaped beads. Oh, you'd be surprised, Ruth. You'll have to come over and visit. I'll show you. So marquee shaped blue beads. I do just have one of these left. This is a bar necklace, so all those pieces are together. The earrings are also those marquee shaped blue beads in a silver frame and on the fishhook back. This one is about 3/8 of an inch below that collar, so not quite to 1/2 inch. With the 2-inch extension, you can move it down here so that it would sit across the center of the chest. So this one is Eden Escape in blue, and it is number 10. Yeah, I think Violet has the peach too. That was a fashion fix. That Devatitude Adjustment was a fashion fix necklace in the peach. Hi, Marlo. And then they came out with it in a few colors after that. So just a heads up, that happens quite often. So if you see something in a fashion fix that you really like, but maybe you don't care for the color or the metal that it's in, let me know, because a lot of times they will come out with it in a different color or in a different metal, just a slightly different version of it, but the same exact style within a couple months after that fashion fix is up. So that 3D necklace that we had, I think some of you will remember that. I think it was last month we had it. The 3D black necklace has come out in silver and in gold this month. So make sure you let me know if you like the style of something, but you'd prefer a different color or a different metal, and I can keep my eye out for that. I do actually keep track of those things, and I try to catch it when paparazzi comes out with the style or the color that you wanted. All right, let's take number 5 out of 6 on this question. Hi, Jane. She's over on Instagram. And did you get Polly in there too? Okay.
I did.
Just making
Because
sure.
you said something about her, so
Yes.
I got it.
Name something that's really, really hairy. Really, really hairy. Not your husband's back. We didn't say that. By the way, duct tape fixes that. You can do it while they're sleeping, but they won't sleep very long. You just have to do one row at a time. And ape, that was number 1. Ape and gorilla went together. A bear, you actually got the right answer right off the bat, Kita. Look at you go. So a bear was number 5. A dog was number 2. Lion wasn't on there. It should have been with that big mane, huh? Cousin It. That's a good one. We tell Caitlin sometimes she looks like Cousin It because she'll put her hair all down in her face. Bigfoot. Bigfoot was not on there. Can you believe that? We do have a cat. That was number 4. Let's see. Is there anything I missed? The legs, that did not make the list, but they should see mine in a few months. A person, Terry, was number 3. So we've covered, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just didn't get the last one. Didn't get the last one.
Who won that one?
Kita.
Kita
got that one. He's a smelly guy. And I'm thinking they're talking, yeah, because they have kind of longish hair. That big tail. Which you do not want to see come up, by the way. In case there was any doubt about that. Not a sloth, not a sheep. What else has a lot of hair? A skunk. A skunk. Plus you can smell them from miles away. Can you imagine getting all that smell in that hair? I wonder if they have the same problems, like, you know, when they spray the dogs and how that scent stays in the dog hair? I wonder if it stays in their own hair. Imagine not being able to stand around being yourself. Maybe they're immune to the smell. Maybe they don't smell it. All right, we're going to do some earrings now. No, you didn't get that one, Kimberly. It was Kita. All right, a world to sear in brown. These are not moonstone, but these are a dewy bead in a very light brown. They're in a teardrop shape. These were an exclusive for the fashion fixes, so I only got 1 pair, and I can't reorder them. These are in a teardrop shaped silver frame as well, and this is on a fishhook back. This is the length and the size of these earrings, so you have some kind of frame of reference to see how large they actually are. So these are a world to sear. They call this brown, but it's a very light brown. So it's number 11. And Max likes these too. I have to tell you, he likes the bright colors. So his favorite color is actually purple, and it's like the royal purple or the jewel purple color, but he really likes hot pink and red. Hence why my nails are painted this color, because most of my fingernail polish, guess what, is hot pink or red.
Until it wasn't that way when we got married.
No, it was not that way when we got married. Marla would like number 11. So I tended to like the neutral tones, the browns, and that type of thing. That's what I would wear on my nails all the time. Maybe to a copper sometimes. But since being married to him, I've had to switch because he likes those brighter colors. All right, these are called Surf Scene. And they are in red. As you can see, they are a perforated wood disc, kind of in the shape of a surfboard. So they have little round cutouts. This is a super light wood. I don't know what kind of wood that they use, but it's very, very light. And they're painted in that bright red. They're on a fishhook back. This is the length and the size. So I also just have one of these. These are called Surf Scene. And they are in red. Number 12. Yes, I went kicking and screaming. Can't you tell how much I objected, Helen? Yeah, see, they'd be great against your light hair, Mom. So she's complaining. She's gone pretty much white. And she's complaining that her silver and light colored earrings don't really show up against her hair. So we've got to get her some bright colored earrings. You'd look great in those hot pinks and reds that Max likes. They'd be great against your white hair. All right. These are Icy Mosaic. Icy Mosaic in blue. So this is a very light blue in here. I can't remember what they said this was called. This is an aquamarine blue. So you can see that blue rhinestone in the center. It also has blue rhinestones out along the edge. Okay, you must have gotten it from somebody else, Violet. But I'm glad to know that. So this, they call it Icy Mosaic because don't these look like kind of like ice crystals in the center? This is in a teardrop shape. This is the length and the size.
Yeah, she did get it from us. She just got it on 2 different orders. Sorry, I missed it.
Okay, Max said he just missed it. You did get it from us.
2 different orders.
Sorry about that. So this is Icy Mosaic in silver. Max is falling down on the job, Violet.
Yeah, she got it
I
on 2
have
different
2
orders.
of these, and it's number 13.
I just assumed that it was only one time.
I don't know about him.
Hello, thank you.
But thank you for pointing that out so that we know. All right, these are Vacay the Premises. Go figure, they're hot pink. Did you not see that one coming? So these are oval and teardrop shaped faceted beads. These are actually a hinged earring. So there's 3 pieces together that are hinged here. And they're on a fishhook back, of course, because we like the dangly earrings, right? This is the size and the length. We have just 1 pair of these remaining. This is Vacay the Premises. And it is number 14.
Tell you what, I'm going to get off my case. I'm too busy admiring what I picked.
He says he's too busy admiring the jewelry that he's picked, Mom, so get off his case. I am just repeating what he said. All right, I have 2 pairs of these. These are also a bright pink. Look at this. Shall we count the things that are not bright pink instead? All right, these are Royal Marina. So on the bottom, we have a 2-piece pendant that has this shell type or shell finished hot pink disc with the little flowery disc on top, white bead in the center. All your comments are coming through blank, Robin. I can see that you commented, but there's nothing in the comments. And then these, we also have a little circle up here and a ring. So this is the length and size. These are not very heavy, Violet. This is the size. So these are Royal Marina in pink. Number 15. Now that one I see. I don't know why it's not always populating. I've seen a couple come through blank now. So I'm not quite sure.
Coming blank on mine, too.
It's coming blank on yours, too?
Yeah.
Okay. So just make sure if you claim something, you make sure that we, it's okay. Make sure that we have acknowledged it so you get it. Number 15 to Mom. Hi, Kelly. Good to see you.
I.E.
Yep. I.E. Kelly. These are Palm Lagoon in gold. Just have 1 pair of these remaining. put an emoji in your comment and it fixes it? It's possible. It must be a Facebook glitch. So these are little textured bars in the shape of a palm leaf. These all move individually.
I think that's so cool. That's why I picked that one.
Is it? He says that's why he picked this one, because there's so much movement in it. He thinks that's cool. And I'm going to drop them in my lap. And look, you pick them up and they're still in the right order. So they're on a fishhook back. This is the size and length of these earrings. So these are Palm Lagoon in gold, and they are number 16. They are pretty, aren't they, Violet? I liked those too. Next we have Luminously Linked. I see your emojis, Terry. Luminously Linked in white. So we have lots of little circles here. Some of them are polished silver circles. And then we have some, let me see if I can show these close up, that are encrusted with the white rhinestones. Still a little fuzzy. Oh, yes, I did miss a question. Thank you. We'll ask it. So these ones that are shining really brightly on your screen, those are the white rhinestone rings. So this is a little smaller dangly earring.
I was just getting ready to ask you that, but I was going back.
This is Luminously Linked.
Marlo's going to be cool.
Number 17.
Marlo wanted number 16.
Marlo wanted number 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
I tell her she has to send us a picture of that one.
Marlo, he says he wants a picture when you wear them. Yep, little bubbles. All right, let's do a Family Feud question, and then we'll do another one in a couple more pieces. Number 5 out of 6. Name a complaint people have about hospitals. A complaint people have about hospitals. Did you want to claim them, Robin, or you just like them? It's okay if you just like them. I'm good with that. No hard sell, because I don't have to. The smell. That was the one I almost picked. It was number 4. The food. The food was number 1. Coldness was not on there, but I thought it should be, Jane. It's always so cold. Can't sleep. That should have been on there. That should have been another one. The service. The service was actually number 5. So now let me, since we know it's not doing right, let's make sure. It looks like Terry got that one first. So I'm just making sure.
That's what I got too.
Okay, he said that's what he got too. So Terry got that one. That was the service. The weight was number 2. The cost was number 3. The nurses, yes, was number 6. And they do work really hard, but some of them are not very nice either. And just being there, I totally agree with that one. So let's see. I don't think we missed any. Food, weight, cost, smell, service, and the nurses. We got them all, evidently. Not like you're ordering stuff. Well, sometimes you do, and it still doesn't get there. I know recently Jenny, my friend Jenny's son was in the hospital, Max, and I had them deliver a card to his room, and I had to put the request in 3 times before he finally got the card. 3 times. So, yeah, not big on hospital service. All right, these are clip-ons. So if anybody you know wears clip-ons, maybe somebody in your family or a friend, or maybe you do, these are some really cool clip-ons. I love that Paparazzi puts as much work into our clip-on earrings so that they look nice as they do to the other earrings. So these are called Industrial Gallery in silver. And you can see they have that hammered industrial look. And And the little abstract shape at the top and kind of a diamond or kite-shaped piece at the bottom. Our clip-ons do have that standard clip-on back, but it has the little silicone stopper in it to help make it more comfortable on your ears, because if you've ever worn clip-ons, you know how uncomfortable they can be. So that little silicone stopper helps with that. We do have 2 of these available. This is going to be the size. So Industrial Gallery clip-ons in silver are number 18. You'll have to ask her, Jane, and make sure he got it. All right, number 19. You didn't get out the other pair? Or you just like these 2 better?
Oh,
There's 3.
Okay. I just like all of those.
He really likes these Glitzy by Association hoops. And if any of you have them or have seen them, you can understand why. These are some really nice hoops. So these are part of our Blockbuster series, which means we always have them. We can reorder them at any time. They don't usually go out of stock unless for some reason they're back ordered a little bit, and then we tend to get them in. So these are something that we have all the time. They're very pretty. They're called Glitzy by Association. We have these in 3 different colors. So this one is silver with white rhinestones all over it. And I'll show you one close up. And one of the things that I really like about these is they have put the rhinestones not only on the outside curve, but they put it on the inside of the back. So think when somebody's looking at you, look at my hoops right now. What are you seeing? You're seeing the front and you're seeing the inside of the back. So they've put those rhinestones on the inside of the back as well, so that you're able to see those rhinestones. Oops. This one is the black metal. This is the highest contrast one. Black metal with white rhinestones. So the white rhinestones show up a little bit better against the darker background. And then these are black on black. So we have black rhinestones on the black metal. All 3 are gorgeous. I bought them 1 pair at a time, but I didn't stop until I had all 3. I wish they'd make them in gold with the white. They haven't yet. I keep watching because sometimes they make special versions of our blockbusters. This is the size, if any of you are wondering about the size of these. These are a nice medium-sized hoop. They are on a post back. So I have a few of these pairs of each in stock, and I can order more if I need to. So don't worry about running out. So we're going to say white, black, and multi. So white is the silver with the white. Black, of course, is the black on black. And then the multi is going to be the black metal with the white stones. So Glitzy by Association. These are a tiny bit heavier than our regular earrings, but they're not heavy, Polly. They're number 19. I only say that because so many of our earrings are very, very light. So they're a little bit heavier than our standard. Yes, hospitals are crazy busy. I'm glad I'm not there right now. Unfortunately, he had to go in and have something done. I do not envy him that. All right. Our next one. We should have done this one with the red one, but I guess it's better that it stands on its own. So this one is also Summer Showdown.
Oh, I forgot about it. I'm sorry.
Yep, but that's okay. This one is in the bright pink. So again, we have those folded, polished silver teardrops. We have the smaller opaque beads at the top, and the lower ones are a little bit larger opaque beads in that bright pink. The earrings are the bright pink opaque beads on a fishhook back.
It's going to go with number 8.
You're going to do this under number 8?
Yeah, number 8, because that's what the other one is.
Okay. This one is right at the collar. Again, if you take it and use the 2-inch extension, it's going to lay right here. So right above the mid-chest. right at the mid chest. So he's going to use number 8 again for this because that's what the red one was. So this one is Summer Showdown in pink. And I don't have a card to show, but it's number 8. So 8, you can get either pink or red. There we go. You don't have another color hiding in here, do you?
Not that I know of.
Okay, just
Well,
checking.
You can tell I like that one if I picked it out and I didn't
Yeah, you picked it out twice. Look at that. Oh, well. Whatever. Let's do this one. This one is Seaside Sophistication in green. So we have kind of a mossy green with the hammered silver discs in here. These mossy green ones are pearly finish beads. So all hanging in a little cluster off that necklace.
Usually I don't pick green, but I do like that green.
He likes this green. Okay. So the earrings are also that mossy green pearly beads. It says we have 2 of these.
There's a nice color. I like that color. So
this one's about 3/8 of an inch below that collar. You see how the light shining off those hammered silver discs? I love the hammering for that reason. It reflects the light so well. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here. So again, across the middle of the chest. And this is Seaside Sophistication in green. This one's number 20. All right, so let's do another Family Feud question so that we'll be caught up. I'm going to take answer number 5 out of 7 on this one. Name something people fear that starts with the letter S. Marlo would like number 20. Okay. Something people fear that starts with the letter S. Snakes. That was number 1. Mom wants number 20 as well. Spiders was number 2. Ooh, sickness is a good one. That wasn't on there. Storms were number 4. Scissors were not on there, but that's good. A shark. A shark. Ruth got it.
Mm-hmm.
So people fear those sharks. What else? Okay, we've got snakes, we've got spiders, we've got the storm, we've got the shark. What else do people fear? Shots, that was number 7, Terry. Make sure we had all our fears out in the open. Scary movies, that's a good one. Not on there, but it was a good one. What else will people be afraid of? Flying does not start with an S, Mom. No matter how you say it.
Skunk.
A skunk? No, that is not on here, actually. Speeders is not on here.
Oh, I thought she said Speedos.
No, Speedos we're afraid of. We don't want to see that much of anyone. So if you have your Speedo, you can leave that at home.
Did she mean Speedos?
It has to start with the letter S, Mom. Things that people are afraid of. Not doctors, not scorpions. Doctors does not start with an S, Kimberly. Okay, let's go back through our alphabet one more time. S, it's that squiggly letter. Septic tanks. I'm just afraid of ours overflowing. Showers. I think a lot of people must be afraid of showers, judging by the smells. No, our last 2 are smoke, because there's usually fire where there's smoke, and swimming. Swimming. You'd be surprised how many people are afraid of swimming. So those are all our S answers. So now if you're afraid of something that doesn't start with the letter S, we're not dealing with that today. There's a whole lot of those out there. Means we get to turn the page. All right, let's do some more. Oh, look, he picked green again. What is up with you in the green tonight?
It's subtle green.
It is a subtle green. So I just have
The
one
style,
set
I
of
like the
these.
style of that.
I do have the matching bracelet to this. This is a very pale green. We have pearly beads and translucent faceted beads in that very pale green. We have some faceted silver teardrops and some polished silver beads. And I'll hold that up against my hand in just a second so that you can see those beads better. So this is a more delicate, subtle necklace. The earrings are those pale green pearly beads on the fishhook back.
That's a nice style necklace. That's what I like, even though it is pale green.
This one, we're going to call that 3/8 of an inch because I don't think it's quite half. Bye, Robin. It's about 3/8 of an inch to a 1/2 an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here. You want that? You want it before you leave? Okay. Do you want the bracelet as well? It is exactly the same as the necklace with that extension, so it can fit your wrist. So here's those beads up close, Robin. Okay. So this one belongs to Robin, number 21. I'm glad you could get that in before you left, Robin. Have a nice evening. We'll see you on Wednesday, probably. This is number 21. All right. This one I like myself, but I already had it in silver. So I have not, as of yet, determined to keep the shiny copper, but you know how I feel about my shiny copper. This is Top Zen. This is threaded on the very fine wire. These are the little beads that remind me of Noki because they're little oval-shaped beads with those little creases in them. Don't they remind you of Noki? Speaking of which, it makes me kind of hungry. And also little barrel-shaped beads in that bright, shiny copper. So this is the shiny copper of a new penny. We've got 3 strands of these little beads. The earrings are the barrel-shaped bright copper beads, and they are on a silver fishhook back. This is also silver wire, in case anybody has sensitivities. I'll let you know that that is a silver-colored wire. This one, that top one, lays right above the collar. The other 2 coming just down below the collar. With your 2-inch extension, it's going to come down about here. So that's about as long as it's going to be. Across that mid-chest or just above the mid-chest. You have this one. It is gorgeous, Polly. So this is Top Zen in copper. You do only have one of these left in copper. So it is number 22. I really didn't get into copper until I started selling paparazzi and I started seeing it all the time. I don't know why. I just never thought about it. I guess maybe I didn't see it that much. But I really am a big fan of copper. Oh, and I know Max likes this one, so I'm pulling this one out.
Yeah.
Back to bright pink. Look at this. Bright pink.
The contrast is really nice, too.
Yep, he likes the contrast between the bright pink and the silver. So this is called layer after layer in pink. We have 2 of these. So one side of the beads is that polished silver, and one side is that hot pink, like a lipsticky pink. There's 4 layers of beads here. So you have a nice layered look on this necklace. And then our earrings are the hot pink beads on the silver fishhook back. This one is also a little bit longer for our short necklaces. So this one's laying just above the bust. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to lay right here on the bust. So this is layer after layer. And we have 2 of these available. It is number 23. Next one is pink, but it's not so bright pink. Nope. I don't have that in any other colors. Polly, I'm sorry.
And see, I don't normally like pink, but I do like that style of that necklace in that color.
This one is a lighter pink. So, and it may be hard to see on your screen. Hopefully you'll be able to see it better when I hold it up against my hand. These are light pink rhinestones. So our outer circle is light pink rhinestones. And then the next to last one is also pink rhinestones. Our other circles are in silver. The earrings are the light pink rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one is a little over an inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you can bring it down one more step. So it's going to lay here right above the bust. Now let me show you up close so you can see those rhinestones a little bit better. There we go. Now you can see the rhinestones. So they are a light pink. This one's called Upper East Side in pink. And I do just have one of these. They're number 24. Number 25. I have two of these. This is called Treasure Tease. So once again, we have lots of circles. In fact, lots more circles. Look at that. They're hammered circles. Remember what I told you about the hammered texture reflecting that light? So it has some serious sparkle, even though it is silver. So all these hammered interlocking circles. And then our earrings are also hammered circles on a fishhook back. This one hangs right there below the collar. So just barely the hem of that collar is showing, maybe a 1/4 inch. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down right about here. So just above the mid chest. It's not going to quite reach the mid chest unless you add another extension, which you can always do. This one is Treasure Tease. Treasure Tease in silver, 2 available, number 25. This one I also have 2 of. Oops, I should have asked a question, but now that I've got it up here, let's show it. Leading Lady. Leading Lady in white. These are marquee-shaped rhinestones. They start a little smaller out here on the edge and get to the largest one right here in the center. This is set in the silver metal. So we have the white and the silver. This is a snake-type chain, or a cord-type chain is what I usually call it, because it looks more like a cord to me. And then our earrings are, of course, the white rhinestones.
I'm checking.
On a fishhook back. I don't think so. I want to say that 2 is all I got in.
No, right.
No, you don't have it yet, Terry.
Only one person
and I think
bought
you
it.
asked me that one time before.
Only one person's bought
This
it.
one's 3/8 of an inch below the collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here about mid-chest. So this one is Leading Lady in white. It's going to be number 26. All right, so we'll get ready to ask another question. That's how I can tell when I talk too much, because I have to drink some more drink.
All right, Terry wants that one.
Terry, you want that one? You've got it. All right, let's go with number 5 out of 5. Name a place you go to once or twice a week. And after we answer the question, I'll tell you why I was laughing at it. Place you go to once or twice a week. Believe me, there's a reason. There's always a reason. Even if you don't understand it. Place you go to once or twice a week. The grocery store. Oh, that's a good one. That's number 1. The store or the mall. Fast food. So a restaurant was number 4. Ooh, the coffee shop is good. I would definitely laugh if we only went there once or twice a week. Church was on there. That was number 2. Lowe's was not on there. That's very specific, Violet. The gym. The gym was actually the correct answer. So I believe that Terry got that one again. Yes, she did indeed. So nobody has guessed the one that I was laughing at. Oh yes, Terry did finally get it. Work. Who only goes to work once or twice a week?
Well, they could have a part-time job.
I guess maybe if you have a part-time job, but most people have to go to work more than once or twice a week. I don't know what kind of people are answering these questions. I guess ones without jobs, because otherwise they wouldn't have time, right? Anyway.
Oh, Shannon.
Shannon. You don't go that often, Terry? See, I go at least, well, let's see. I have 3 shows a week. And then I do invoices on Monday.
You're doing paparazzi every day. I don't want to
hear it. Max says I do paparazzi every day. And that is not a lie. Part of every single solitary day. But not very many parts of it, at least. So even I don't go to work only twice a week. To the gym. Yeah. That's right, Terry. You do work every day if you don't work outside the home. You've got the right idea there. All of us, we're wives and moms, you know, or single women that have to take care of themselves. So you work every single day, whether you like it or not. Otherwise, you don't eat, your house doesn't get clean, you have no laundry. Trust me, I was doing laundry during my training day the other day. I know you've probably seen the pictures of it on Instagram and Facebook. I have my phone propped up and I'm on a Zoom training and I'm folding my laundry because it's got to get done sometime. Okay, this one is Prairie Promenade in pink. This is a pink flower pressed in clear acrylic with a silver frame. Our center is kind of a yellowy orange color, but the flower is a pink. We have 3 of these available. The earrings are the silver tassels on a fishhook back. This is actually one of the ones I like too. Okay, that tag pulled it back just a little bit, but it is almost at mid-chest already. With the 2-inch extension, you're going to be able to get it down here to right above the bust in that cleavage area. So this one is Prairie Promenade in pink. You get the glare off of it there. And it is number 27. Okay, apparently I forgot to put on the Do Not Disturb. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't interrupt anything. This is my last one of this necklace.
Marlowe's 27.
Okay, Marlowe's 27. Have you been enjoying your pressed flowers, Marlo? I know you've got a couple other ones like that. This one's serenely scalloped in blue. These are navy blue. Sometimes if you hit them just right in the light, I was trying to see if I could see it. They look a little bit royal blue, but these are definitely a navy blue moonstone, little round moonstones, set in this scalloped silver frame. So this is a plate. It's all one piece. Our earrings are the silver tassels. They're on a fishhook back. So this is the length of this one. It's about a 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to come down here right above mid-chest. You might be able to get it to mid-chest. Okay, I'm glad you like the flowers. Hey, in Montana, sometimes that's the only way you can get them, especially during the winter. So this one is serenely scalloped in blue. My last one, and it's number 28. You're not looking? Okay, don't look. You're supposed to use the monkey that's covering its eyes, Violet. See no evil. I'm just kidding. They're not evil. All right, this one is front and centered in blue. So this one, we have a shiny polished silver disc on the bottom. And then on the front, we have a little ring of those Caribbean blue rhinestones.
Shannon wants 28.
Shannon would like number 28. You've got it, Shannon. I think you're really going to like that one. So we have our little ring of Caribbean blue rhinestones, again with the cord or snake chain. Our earrings are those Caribbean blue rhinestones on a fishhook back. This one's 1/2 inch below the collar with the 2-inch extension. You're going to be able to bring it down right about here, so mid-chest. I do have 2 of these that are available. Let me see if I can get a decent picture of it. There we go. Front and centered in blue. And it is number 29. Number 30. We have 2 of these. This is called Down for the Countess in blue. Down for the Countess in blue. So these are navy blue pearly beads. They're hanging in little clusters, several different sizes of these beads so that they can hang all together along this silver chain. The earrings are the navy blue pearly beads, the smaller ones, as well on a fishhook back. And of course, we have upgrade earrings. If you need some blue pearly upgrade earrings, so you want larger ones with those, you know we've got them. This one hangs just below the collar. You've just got that little bit of hem showing right here at the collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'd be able to bring it down across the center of the chest. So this one is Down for the Countess in blue. We have 2 of these available, and it is going to be number 30. Terry says, yum. I know. They kind of look like blueberries, but pearly blueberries, right? We should just call that blueberry color. I think that would be more accurate. All right, we're going to have one more question, and then we've got 2 more pieces. Max will draw for the winner of our free piece of jewelry while we do those 2 pieces, and we will be done for the day. Oh, we have more rings. Okay, so we don't just have 2 more pieces. Good, but this will still be our last question. I can add those in with the 2 necklaces. I almost missed those. He's got a couple rings for you. Oh boy. This is like everything in my life. 6 out of 6. Number 6. Name something people hide on purpose and can't remember where they put it. Something people hide on purpose and can't remember where they put it. Again, every single thing in my life. I'm always saying, I know I had that. Where did I put it? I put it up. Up means it's gone. Money is number 1. Money is number 1. Your keys was number 2. Your jewelry was number 4. Papers. Papers is it. Terry got that one first. You must follow me around, Terry. I'm always putting papers up and then I can't find them. Credit cards was number 5. I don't know if you're going to get number 3. Oh, you're getting close. Look at that. Getting close there. Let's see. Chocolate. I never hide my chocolate. That's not a good idea. Hi, Caroline. Thank you for coming back. Caroline lives over in Dunn.
Okay.
Near the Walmart. So we know where that is. Your checks. I usually put those with my papers. So, yep, they're gone too. Your teeth. Yes, Terry. Your teeth. I don't know who is putting up their teeth and can't find them. I'm sorry. If I could tell you, I would, but I don't know where you put them either. You've lost both. I just want to know what leads to that. But we'll have a private conversation about that later. Snacks and candy, I'm usually just hiding from the kids, not from myself. So I put it, you lost your top partial just yesterday. Oh, wow. I'm just losing my mind. And I don't think that's ever going to be found. And I did not put it up anywhere, trust me. It just kind of went by itself. Getting old, you know. All right. This one is Timeless Trimmings.
So who won that papers?
Terry did.
Okay.
Timeless trimmings. So I call this the Loopy Necklace because it looks like those little loopy swirls that I used to make on my papers while I was supposed to be paying attention in class. So it's kind of made like that in white rhinestones and a silver setting. These are a lot prettier than the swirls that I made on my papers. This is all in one bar. The earrings are the white rhinestones on a fishhook back. This is the length, so a little over 1/2 inch below that collar. With the 2-inch extension, you'll be able to get it down to mid-chest. Thank you for all the hearts, Kimberly. They help. So this is Timeless Trimmings in white. Timeless Trimmings in white. We have 2 of these. It is number 31. Ruth, your baby turns 50 tomorrow. Oh man, time flies. My baby just turned 17, and she and her brother were kind of surprise babies. My other babies are 25 and 26. So I had 2 kind of surprise babies 6 years after my other ones. So they went to school and I got surprised twice in a row. And so I've still got 2 at home. One just turned 18 and one is 17. All right, we only have one of these. This is called Modern Masquerade. This is a very pretty combination of gold and black. They kind of look like little turtles. Kind of look like a little turtle shape, but without the legs. So little oval-shaped black beads set in gold and faceted teardrops upside down, also in that black bead set in gold. The earrings are the black ovals, black oval beads on a gold fishhook back. This is the length of this one. So we're going to call it 3/8 of an inch because it's not quite 1/2 an inch, but it's right in that area. With the 2-inch extension, it's going to be right here. So that will bring it down just below mid-chest. So Kita, you would like to have this one? You're going to be even happier when I tell you this. You also just won the free piece of jewelry. So Kita, this necklace is yours and it's free. So this is number 32. Good timing, right? Max has impeccable timing. All right, now we've got a few rings. Yeah, I love the black with gold, right, Terry? And they don't have it very often, so I try to buy it when they do. All right, this ring is called Happily Ever Eloquent. Happily Ever Eloquent. So we have that hematite teardrop in the center, which means that it's a dark-ish gray color. It's flanked by 3 round white rhinestones on each side. This has the narrow stretchy band, so it's a little more delicate ring. That's how we can usually tell if it has the narrow band or a wide band. This is the size against my finger. So it's called Happily Ever Eloquent. And it's number 33. This one I have 2 of. Guess why he picked this one? Because it's pink. Top Dollar Drama. Top Dollar Drama. So this is a band style ring. We have a row of white rhinestones along the bottom and also along the top, and then 3 rows of the hot pink rhinestones right down the center. This one has the wider stretchy band on it. So these fit about sizes 6 through 10. And if you need to adjust it more than that, just let me know and I can tell you how to do that. This is the size against my finger. Take it with a grain of salt because my fingers are a little bit on the small side. This is Top Dollar Drama. We have 2 of them in pink, number 34. Wes will be thrilled that you won one of your pieces of jewelry, right, Kita? Next one, just have one of these. This is Triple Crown Winner, and that's because we have 3 stacked white rhinestones on 3 silver arcing bars. This one also has that narrow stretchy band. So this is going to be the size next to my finger. Triple Crown Winner is number 35.
That ring looks like it'd be worth cost more than $5.
Max says that ring looks like it would be worth more than $5. I agree with him. If you've ever been to some of the other stores, just the department stores or like the big box stores and bought costume jewelry, usually their rings are about $10 a piece. Oh, okay, we'll keep it quiet. Shh. Yes, it's okay. All her husbands have the same issue. Helen hides part of hers, but I didn't say that. This one is Stand Your Ground in orange. So this is orange crackle stone in an ornate silver frame. I do just have one of these. It's kind of it's a little bit of a light orange. It's not quite a bright flamey orange. This one does have the wide stretchy back on it.
You can tell
This
them
is the size. So Stand Your Ground in orange is number 36. I can tell her what.
You can tell them that's why you started to sell paparazzi, so I get distracted with the stuff you're selling. I wouldn't even see what you have.
Max says that's why I started selling paparazzi. It's to distract him with all the things that I'm selling so that he doesn't realize how much of it I actually own. So he doesn't know where my collection ends and this collection begins. We don't tell anyone. This is a secret society in here. What happens in paparazzi stays in paparazzi. All right, so that is our show for the evening. I hope you all enjoyed Max's choices. He has some pretty good taste, so I let him pick out some of my stuff too. He does extend to shoes, but I'm not going to let him pick out your shoes for you. He can just pick out mine. So I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. Thanks for spending some time with us this evening. Your invoices will go out tomorrow afternoon, and then we'll ship on Tuesday. If I don't already have your information, make sure you send me an email address so that I can send your invoice, and then there will be a place for you to fill in your shipping information on there. So thank you all. Have a great week. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.